You know what completely rewired my brain? It wasn't some profound philosophy or a life-changing book. It was one simple argument, almost embarrassingly simple, that made me realize I'd been walking around half-blind my entire life. Here it is. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. I know, you've probably heard it before. It sounds like a greeting card, right? But hear me out, because I didn't really get it until I got it. I used to be so quick to judge. That person who cut me off in traffic? Jerk. The cashier who was rude? Bad at their job. That friend who canceled plans last minute? Flaky. I had this running commentary in my head, constantly sorting people into boxes. Good, bad, smart, stupid, lazy. Then someone asked me, what if that person cutting you off is rushing to the hospital? What if that cashier just found out their parent has cancer? What if your friend is dealing with crippling anxiety they've never told you about? And it hit me like a freight train. I realized I had been operating under this massive, arrogant assumption that I could see the full picture. That 30 seconds of someone's behavior told me everything I needed to know. Think about your own worst day. The day you got dumped, or fired, or got devastating news. Imagine someone judged your entire character based on how you acted that day. Would you want that single moment to define you? Of course not. But we do this to others constantly. We take a snapshot, and we call it the whole album. Here's what really gets me. We give ourselves endless grace. When we mess up, we have context. We know about the headache, the financial stress, the bad news we just got. But others? They're just flat characters in our story. This realization didn't just make me more forgiving. It changed how I move through the world. That guy who seems angry at work? Maybe he's in a custody battle. The neighbor who never says hello? Maybe they're struggling with social anxiety. The beautiful, terrible truth is, most people are barely holding it together. We're all just doing our best, carrying something heavy you can't always see. This isn't about excusing harmful behavior. There are still boundaries. But it's about leading with curiosity instead of judgment. It's asking, I wonder what's going on with them, instead of declaring, wow, what a terrible person. Since I started practicing this, my relationships have deepened. My stress has decreased. I'm more patient. I'm slower to write people off. And the irony? When you approach someone with empathy, they feel it. They soften. The walls come down. Suddenly that difficult person becomes human. So that's it. That's the argument that changed everything. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. And once you really internalize that, you can't unsee it. We're all just trying to make it through the day. The least we can do is be kind. Not because people deserve it based on their behavior, but because we're all in this together, stumbling through the darkness, hoping someone will be gentle with us when we stumble. That's not weakness. That's wisdom. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more thoughts like this. See you in the next one.